try not to like let the criticism get to you? Is that really difficult sometimes?
It's really not. Like, I'm the happiest I've been, and it's very easy to just enjoy that and live my life. I know what we're doing. We're not kind of holding back for anybody.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Zachary Reality here to discuss the latest breakup news with Katie and John. But before we get into today's video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you're always up to date with all things Bachelor Nation and Zachary Reality. I have really been pumping out the YouTube content lately. It's my mission to grow on YouTube, to do consistent videos, to post weekly. So we're back again today with another video to break down this shocking news. Woo! Did we not see this coming? Honestly. This one really came out of nowhere for me. I really felt like John and Katie complimented each other so well. I know it was a little, sketchy with the timeline, with the Blake of it all. We're gonna get into it, but I genuinely felt like they fit each other well. They were best friends. They had laughs. Like, they just complimented each other is like the best phrase I have. So I'm kind of shocked about this breakup. It really came out of nowhere, especially just days after the Michelle and Nate breakup, which was part of Michelle's contract, I think, to announce it. I did hear that Michelle and Nate broke up a few weeks ago, actually, but I guess they didn't announce it until Dumois and Not Skinny But Not Fat and other people kind of caught wind of it. With Katie and Blake, she's definitely like past her year contract now, so she was able to announce the breakup on her own terms, and boy did she do that. So it all started when Katie put up a Instagram story last night writing statement ... we are not together. This just threw everyone for a loop. Like, no one saw this coming, or at least I didn't see it coming. I mean, a few followers of, you know, fans of Bachelor or whatever, like, kind of picked up that Katie went on a social media break for 30 days and that, you know, maybe her and John weren't posting together as much. It's like, gosh forbid you don't post your boyfriend for 2 days. But didn't she even post him like the day before they were watching Stranger Things? I think they could still be hanging out as friends. This seems like a very amicable breakup. But as soon as she posted that we are not together, what else are we going to assume? They are not together. It's very Taylor Swift of her. We are never, ever, I mean, maybe not so much, but this is no longer 12 days of messy. This is 13 days of messy. There was a little bit of speculation also, and I posted about this on my stories. Like, I really did the most with my slideshow of stories last night. She posted a picture with a pig. So everyone was like, maybe she's talking about the pig. She's no longer together with the pig. You know, she was just with John. One of my followers sent me like the carpets where John was like in her apartment like 7 hours ago. I think they were even living together, Katie shared. And then she's also been sharing on her Instagram story all week that she's planning on moving. She's gonna stay in the San Diego area, but I don't know if she's gonna move into an apartment or a house or whatever she's got going on. She posted that. It kind of was very direct, because it was just like, we're not together. She didn't specify who we was. She could have said John and I are not together, but instead she just said we are not together, and it was really vague and it was really direct at the same time. So Bachelor fans like myself were wondering, speculating, trying to get to the bottom of this. I'm sorry, what? Did Katie and John break up? Katie just took to her story and wrote, no, we are not together. I don't know what else she would be referring to except for her relationship with John. And then lo and behold, at 12:12 a.m., John Hersey posts a statement on his Instagram story, giving us a little bit more context. So John says, I love being able to share special moments with you all, the funny ones, the happy ones, the outrageous, embarrassing, and heartfelt ones. I don't know if it will ever get easier to share the sad ones. As Katie stated earlier, we are no longer dating. This decision was not made lightly, and it was obviously not an easy one to make. I appreciate everyone that has supported us throughout this journey. We could not and would not be here without you.
The best part about dating?
Yeah.
Being happy. I don't know. Like, we're in our honeymoon phase right now.
This is super sweet. This gives me the vibes that it's very cordial of a breakup and that they're just going their separate ways. One of my followers DM'd me and was like, oh, they're no longer dating, they're engaged. No. They broke up. They're no longer together. It's over. I do think they'll still be friends, though. I really do. I feel like they have so much in common, and I feel like they vibe. So I hope that they're still friends. Now, what happened with Katie and John? I mean, to refresh your memory really quickly, I mean, John was on her season of The Bachelorette. Katie was The Bachelorette last year. She originally was on Matt James's season. John got eliminated week 2. He was actually in my top 4 predictions before the season started. but Katie eliminated him. I think she said that, you know, he wasn't bold enough or something, and she sent him home. She did her season. She fell in love with Greg. She fell in love with Blake. She got engaged to Blake, and then they broke up a few months after their public engagement. They broke up the second week of when Michelle's season was airing. And I remember it because I just felt like it was so fishy, and, you know, their relationship wasn't working out. They weren't together for a while. You know, there was this whole theory about emotional cheating, physical cheating. You know, Blake said that he didn't believe Katie physically cheated, but he believed that she emotionally cheated because the three of them would hang out together and her and John formed this friendship. And I really liked John and Katie's relationship because I believe that the best relationships sometimes start off as friendships. You need to have that solid foundation, that solid base in a partnership. And I felt like Katie and John really had that. And it just didn't end up working out. They lasted about 7 months, and it's still really shocking. I believe that Katie and John will give us more details in the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whenever they're ready. We can't forget the 12 Days of Messy, which is when Katie gave a Taylor Swift song to all of her exes from her season, and on the 11th and 12th day, I think she was gonna choose Greg at the end and then didn't end up picking him, but she picked John Hersey for the last 2 days, and that's when they revealed their relationship, and it was so messy. It was like, it got a lot of people talking. I enjoy Katie's mess. I think she's fun. I think she plays into it. I know not everyone likes her, and a lot of people think she's, you know, Katie Thurston, but I enjoy her, and I thought John was a sweetheart. So I'm really sad about this breakup. I'm not like overly sad, because it's not like, you know, we saw them really fall in love on TV, so we truly didn't know that much about their relationship, and this relationship very much happened in the real world after the show. I'm sad for them. I like them. It just, yeah, it didn't work out. I'm definitely not heartbroken like I was with Tayshia and Zach. That one I'm still grieving with in my own ways. But yeah, those are kind of my thoughts on the Katie and Blake breakup. Katie and John, oh my gosh. Wow. Those are my thoughts on the Katie and John breakup. That is kind of all we have for today. I want to share with you guys my birthday is this week. It is on Friday. I will be going to VidCon, which is like a video creator con. I'm going with Spotify. They're putting me up in a hotel and really treating me for the weekend, which is so amazing. I'm so excited about it. And I also just did a podcast this morning, and it's going to be out later today. It's with Tea with Publicity, Alyssa. She interviewed me on her podcast, and I truly want to say it was the most like authentic, raw interview I've ever done. A lot of times I go on these podcasts, they ask me superficial questions. They ask me questions about like the tea I know about The Bachelor. And I felt like with my podcast with Alyssa, I was really able to just kind of like address like my whole account and just like, you know, my goals, my dreams, my thoughts on shows, and some other really interesting things. I'll tease it on my Instagram story, but definitely go check that out if you want to get to know me better on a deeper level. I really think it will provide a lot of context and just give you guys a little bit more insight into who I am. And I'm going to be sharing a lot more on my YouTube channel. We're not just going to be doing reality TV recaps and Bachelor stuff. We are going to do a lot of that, but I really hope to continue to keep doing this with some vlogs, some fashion, and some Q&As and some other fun stuff. So definitely subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified before you guys head out of here. I'm Zachary Reality, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.